When solving an equation, the goal is to isolate the variable. This means our goal is to get the variable by itself. So you can see in our equations, the variable is not by itself, it's with something. Like here it's with plus 5, here it's with minus 3, here it's with multiplying by w, and here it's being divided by 3. Each of these letters is a variable. In order to get the variable by itself, we use inverse operations. A couple things to watch out for as you get into this. If a number is next to a variable, it means multiplication. So for example, 7n, right, like this, you say 7n, where 7 is next to the n. This means 7 times this unknown number n, right? Now that n, that's a number we don't know the value of. This means 7 times whatever that number is. A fraction line, this line here, means division. So x over 5 means the number x, some unknown number, divided by 5. So just look out for those things. Here are a few examples. If my goal is to get x by itself, here's the equal sign. I can even draw a little line on the equal sign to help me see what's on that same side of the equal sign with the x. Well, right now, there's a plus 5 there. Now remember, my goal is to get x by itself, and I'm going to use inverse operations. So when I see, what's with what's with x? Oh, there's a plus 5. I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to subtract 5. Okay, why does this work? Well, let's see. First, this equal sign means that these two sides are equal. So in order to keep them equal, I have to do the same thing on both sides. So if I subtracted 5 over here, I'm going to have to subtract 5 over here. Now, this basically says 5 minus 5. Well, that's equal to 0. So we don't have to write x plus 0. We can just write x. 8 minus 5 is 3. So this is our answer, and we can check it by saying, okay, does x equal 3? Let's see. Is 3 plus 5 8? Yeah, it is, so that works. Let's take a look at the next one. Again, I'm just going to draw a little line here just so I'm aware of where the equal sign is. Here I have n minus 3. So what's happening to n? 3 is being subtracted. I'm going to use the inverse operation of subtraction. I'm going to use addition. So instead of minus 3, I'm writing plus 3 on both sides. Why? Because this is negative 3 plus 3. That equals 0. So I don't need to write that. Now n is by itself, and 7 plus 3 is 10. Here, what does this mean when I have a w and a 5 next to each other? Remember that a number next to a variable means multiplication, so this means 5 times w. So this w is being multiplied by 5. The inverse operation of multiplication is division, so I'm going to divide by 5. That's going to undo this multiplication, and notice if I do it on one side, I have to do it on the other side as well. Okay, I'm doing it on both sides of this equal sign. So this w is being multiplied by 5 and divided by 5. Those two things undo each other, leaving me with w by itself, which is what I want, and 10 divided by 5 is 2. Last example. This says, remember the fraction line means division, this says x divided by 3. This means x is being divided by 3. The inverse operation of division is multiplication. So if this x is being divided by 3, I'm going to multiply by 3 to get rid of division. And I'm going to do it on the other side of the equal sign as well. X divided by 3 multiplied by 3, that division and multiplication undo each other. I'm left with x by itself, and 5 times 3 is 15.